Thank you for your warm welcome. I'm sure you're very excited, right?
Yes!
Okay, great. Now, I'm sure the reason why we are here is because you want to learn how to be successful in your Amway business. Am I right?
Yes!
Okay, great. How many of you have attended yesterday's rally? Oh, 100%. Great. So you like the what you call the meeting yesterday?
Yes!
Okay, good. Have you learned something?
Yes!
Okay, fantastic. Now, how many of you haven't really started yet? How many of you? That means okay, just put up your hand. Haven't really started yet. That means no sales, no sponsoring yet. Okay? Don't be shy, just put up your hand. Okay, so that means you're still very, very new in the business. Alright, give our new people a warm welcome. How many of you have already started selling and sponsoring? Oh, more than half. Congratulations. Okay, good. Now, for those of you who are new in the Amway business, who haven't started yet, okay, zero sales, zero sponsoring, I would like to give you some advice first, okay? Now, before you get started, I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions first. So in other words, don't start before you answer the following questions. I think this is very, very important. And for those of you who have already starting sponsoring people, you have already got new downline, new IBO. Please advise your new downline. Advise those people who just signed up to answer these few questions first before to get them to get started. You see my point?
Yes.
Now it's very, very important. You see, there are many people sign up every day, whether it's in Philippines or in China or in Thailand or in New Zealand or Australia or in the United States. Every day a lot of people sign up in Amway. But unfortunately, not too many people are successful in the business. There must be reason. This is such a fantastic business. You know it's a fantastic business. It's a great business. And a lot of people are, coming in every day. But how come, more people fail in the business than succeeded? Have you ever asked yourself this question? Is it really that difficult to do the business? No? You mean to be successful is easy? I shouldn't say it's easy or difficult, but I think it's important that first to answer the questions that I'm going to ask you. Alright? The first question, for those who are new in the Amway business, or for those who want to sponsor new people, make sure that you ask your downline, the new downline. This first question is, do you believe in the products? I think this is a very, very important question. If your answer is no, don't do the business. You are not going to make it in the Amway business. So a lot of people signed up, got excited, and they started getting customers, started to prospecting and sponsoring, and they fail. You know why? Because they have no belief in the Amway business. I can't make you believe in the Amway business. You've got to believe it in yourself, because belief got to develop from within. So that was my first training when I got it, when I met my upline to Jerry and Ezra De Silva. Jerry said to me, Foo, you are going to build a business of yourself. You're going to build a company. You need customer. And you are your first customer. You are your most important customer. So if you cannot, you yourself, you cannot have the belief in the products, your first customer doesn't have the belief in the products, how are you going to get the second customer? How are you going to get the third customer, the fourth customer, the fifth customer? Do you think this is a good question?
Yes.
Alright, so I will advise you, for those who are new, please go back and then get some products and then get some information and probably learn it from your upline, and also buy some X brand and start to make some comparison, compare the qualities, compare the performance, and also compare about the price. Because a lot of people say, well, I know Amway products are good, we produce some of the best products in the world, but expensive. So in other words, you're not convinced yet. To you, products are good, but expensive. I tell you, if the products are expensive, then nobody buy from you. It's very difficult to convince people because products are expensive. But anyway, I think it's important that when we want to make this kind of comparison, you must compare with the what you call same category products. You cannot compare with the products that is on a different different category. Just like I come to Manila, I stay in the Shangri-La Hotel. It's very expensive because every night I pay probably about 13,000 peso one night. Is that expensive?
Yes.
It's expensive, but still business very good. So why customers are willing to pay that kind of money to stay in a hotel one night, 13,000. I stay here for 4 or 5 nights. You work it out for me, how much I'm going to pay. It's expensive, but why still got business, got customer? So you cannot compare Shangri-La with a 2-star hotel. You agree with me, right? So if you want to make comparison, you compare with, let's say, Intercontinental, you compare with maybe Peninsula, So all these are same category. You understand what I'm going to say?
Yes.
What I'm saying, right? So products, I think, not just about the quality, not just about the the performance, but the price. Now, not only that, please, for those who are new in the Amway business, I think for all of us, we really believe in our products. You see, our products are really fantastic. As far as Amway is concerned, we focus on high quality products, we focus on satisfied customer, because a satisfied customer is the best strategy of all strategy. It's the best, is to have satisfied customer. And the only way to have satisfied customer is to produce high quality products. Now can you imagine, we sell more than probably $12 billion a year. It's a lot of sales, a lot of satisfied customers. So you don't have to really doubt about the quality of the products. What I think you need to do, if you are new in the Amway business, I think you better spend some time to learn about, why the products are really that good, how to use the product properly, how can we help our customer to save products, how can we help our customer to use the product properly so that our customers are satisfied with the performance of our products. So these are the few things that we need to do when you are new in the Amway business. So I would rather want you to really spend some time to study the products first, so that you know how our products perform. You know how to use the product properly and appropriately, so that when we sell the products to our customer, we can teach our customer to use the product properly, so that we can make our customer happy. We can help our customer maybe to save time. We can help our customer maybe to save some money. You don't have to really doubt. You know why? Because, for example, our skincare, we are the top 5 brand in the world. There must be some reason why so many people trusted the Amway artistry. Our Nutrilite, we are #1 in the world. And Nutrilite has been in the market for more than 80 years. This is the #1 brand in the world. There must be some reason why so many people buy Nutrilite. Now, I don't know whether you agree with me or not. Food supplement. When we eat something, we want to eat the very best.
Yes.
Right? So for those of you, I believe that you and your friends and your customers, they probably have the same kind of belief that if they want to eat something, if they really need, I do not know whether you need the products or not. I do not know whether your customer need the products or not. But I really don't care much. But what I care is if you need the products, you better buy the very best product. Am I right?
Yes.
Our eSpring is also the #1 brand in the world. There must be some reason why we sell so many eSpring a day, everywhere, whether in Taiwan, in Thailand, in Malaysia, in what you call United States, everywhere in the world, eSpring is #1 brand. There must be some reason why so many people buy eSpring. How many of you already got a set of eSpring? Okay, probably about 1/3. How about the rest of you? Okay, I mean, if you cannot afford, work hard, because very important, water you drink every day. Alright, so if you can afford, I encourage you to buy the eSpring as soon as possible, because that proves that you believe in the product, and then you can convince others because you have a set of eSpring. Okay, so this is my #1 question. Ask yourself this question first. Ask your new downline this question first. Do you believe in the product? If the answer is no, please don't start the business. Stop doing the business. Is that a good question?
Yes.
Second question is, you better ask yourself, do you believe in the company? Do you believe in Amway? Because when I first started, I wanted to do the Amway business. My upline told me that, Amway is a long-term business. Now I got to ask this question. Because why? If I work hard, what happened 5 years later, the company cannot afford to pay me the bonus. So why should I work hard? So if you have that doubt, stop doing the Amway business. Now nobody can convince you that Amway is a solid company. Nobody can convince you that Amway is the best company. You got to convince yourself. Why don't you get some information instead of listening to your upline, listening to your sponsor or market? Why not you listen to yourself? Remember, belief got to develop from within. Is Amway a good company? Is Amway a solid company? I think this is a very important question. Every Amway people need to answer. If the answer is no, don't do the business. Stop doing the business. You can never build this business because you have no faith in the company. Congratulations if the answer is yes. I believe in the company. I believe in Amway. When you have that kind of belief, nothing can stop you from doing the business. Nothing can stop you from sponsoring people. I tell you what, when I first started, I asked myself this question. Hey, there are so many other direct selling companies, so many networking companies, so many so-called MLM companies. Why? I must do Amway. Because I still remember, I was introduced to Amway in 1978 by my good friend Chan Kunti. But I said no to him because maybe I was too young to really understand this great opportunity. So I turned him down. And then 6 months later, another friend of mine, my colleague, very excited. He drove all the way from Penang. I don't know whether you know Penang or not. Penang is another city in the northern part of Malaysia. So he drove all the way from Penang to Kuala Lumpur. I live in Kuala Lumpur. It took him about 4 hours. Sorry, I think at that time probably about 7 to 8 hours. Because 30, 40 years ago, there's no highway. So probably you have to drive very, very slow. It took about 8 hours to drive him from Penang to Kuala Lumpur to see me. But he was so excited, Mr Foo. I'm sure you want to be rich, you want to make a lot of money. I'm going to show you a fantastic opportunity. He showed me the plan. I tell you, after I saw the plan, I was very excited. For 2 nights, I couldn't sleep because if I really follow the plan, if the plan really worked, I tell you, I will become millionaire. That was the reason why I couldn't sleep for 2 nights. But I was hesitating. I was struggling, should I sign up or not? You know why? Why I didn't sign up? It was because I got to invest 3,000 ringgit. That means it's about 40,000 peso. Now, the plan was fantastic. But that was the requirement. If anybody want to join that company, you got to invest 40,000 peso. And luckily, fortunately, I didn't have the money. Okay? If I got the money, probably I will already sign up. Because the plan was really fantastic and he was so excited. He was my good friend. And he said, Foo, so many people, you see this guy, that guy, professional, doctor also in that business. And all of them become rich. Why not? We give it a try. Only 40,000, so what? If you want to do conventional business, probably you need 400,000. This is only 40,000, why don't you sign up? Luckily, I didn't have the money, so I didn't sign up. Do you know that 1 year later, the company collapsed? I tell you what, the reason why I signed up with Amway is because, I don't have to come up with any amount of money. I just need to buy a starter kit, and the price of the starter kit is money back guarantee. If I fail, I can even, return the starter kit and get back the money. That was the reason why I signed up with Amway. But doesn't mean that without much investment and then I sign up, I can become successful. I tell you what, I become successful in the end because I believe in the company. You see, Amway is a solid company. It's a company that, put it this way, just I talk about, will the company pay me after 5 years? Do you know that last year Amway paid out 3 billion US dollars? Is that a lot of money?
Yes.
3 billion US dollars. I don't know how much to convert to peso. Well, anyway, if you build a company that sells $1 billion, it's already very big. And Amway paid out 3 billion US dollars. And I tell you what, none of the people in Amway who qualify to receive the bonus failed to receive the bonus. Everyone got the money on time. That's how solid the Amway is. Of course, I can go on and go on, tell you how fantastic the Amway business, but you have to be convinced yourself. Why don't you get more information? Why don't you check on internet or whatever? I don't care how you do it, but please make sure that you are convinced. Alright? And remember, I want to stretch it over and over again. Belief got to be developed from within. That you convince yourself, that you tell yourself, that you say, I believe in the company. That kind of belief is really powerful. And when you have that kind of belief, you develop that company, nothing can stop you. You keep knowing your head, The reason why, because I think you are diamond, right? Okay? I'm sure you really believe in the product and in the company. So this is the second question. And remember, for those of you sponsoring new people, ask these 2 questions first. Alright? Otherwise, I tell you, you can sponsor many down the line, but you probably waste your time. Because these people coming in, they have no faith in the product, they have no belief in the company, and then they started approaching customers, started approaching prospects, and the prospect starts to say no, and then they got disappointed, lose faith in the business, and then you give up the business. You're wasting your time in sponsoring people. You understand me or not? So these are the 2 very important questions. You got to go on to ask the 3rd question. Do you believe in the sales and marketing plan? Do you know how the sales and marketing plan work? Do you believe that the plan is fair? I think this is really fantastic plan. But you got to ask yourself, is the plan fair? If the plan is not fair, if the distribution of the money is not fair, if someone get more, another one get less, unfair, I tell you, the company will not last, the business will not last. The plan got to be fair. Don't just be what you call got excited because you can see a lot of circles, you can see a lot of money flowing around, and then start to dream that one of these days we sponsor a lot of people, and then downline sponsor a lot of people, and then you have a lot of bonuses coming in. No such thing. If the plan is not fair, I tell you, the plan won't last. That's why when I first started, I spent a lot of my time analyze the sales and marketing plan, study the sales and marketing plan. So please, people like you, have you ever really spent time to learn about the plan? Have you ever asked yourself this question, how the plan work? I think the plan got to be fair. The best part of the Amway sales and marketing plan is, it is a fair sales and marketing plan. I ask myself this question. I do not be afraid to put in the effort. But what I concern most is, if I work hard, how much my upline getting from me? That is a question I ask many times. I ask my, of course, I don't ask my sponsor lah. I ask my what you call a mentor. I ask Dr. Jerry. You know, I say I don't mind putting in effort. I don't mind working hard. But you know, if I put in time and effort to build the business and all the benefit go to my upline, why should I work? You see, people, I don't know, I think most people are like me. We do not want to be used by other people, am I right? Yes. You do not want to be used by your sponsor. There must be some reason why your sponsor are so enthusiastic and so, working so hard to try to, persuade you to do their business. Is there something in it for him? Please. Anything we do, we are going to benefit someone. You agree with me or not?
Yes.
So, when you work for your company, who's going to benefit from the time and effort you put in?
Company.
Huh? Your supervisor, your manager, the general manager, the company's director. All of them are going to benefit whatever performance or effort that you put in to the company. Agree?
Yes.
But why you still want to work for your company? Because you get paid. And you better ask yourself this question, is that fair or not? You work 8 hours, you get that much. Your supervisor also work 8 hours and get more. Is that fair? I think this is an important question. So I analyzed a lot about the sales and marketing plan. I said, I put in the time and effort, I get so many customers, I sponsor so many people, I got so many sales, I built that kind of volume, how much I get and how much my sponsor get. You better work it out. If you work it out and say, hey, not fair, stop doing the business. Because, you know, you put in all the time and effort getting so much customer and every time you got customer, got sales, got volume, and the upline get all the benefit. I tell you, this is something a lot of people don't bother to ask. I ask many times, is Amway a pyramid scheme? Is money always go to the people before me? Is that money always go to the people on top of me? You better ask this question. Is the bonus only go to your upline, to your sponsor, to Markline, to Fu Hokkien, and you get very little? If it's not fair to you, why do the business? So that was the question I asked many. I was not convinced, frankly speaking. That was the reason why for the first 2 months I got 0 sales. I find it so difficult to sponsor people because I was not convinced. It's hard, you know, the sales and marketing plan is very hard to understand. Why 3%? Why 6%? Why 9%? Why when you build one downline and then he got 20% and you get paid 3%? There must be some reason. I tell you what, if you spend time to really understand, you know, the structure of the sales and marketing plan, to really understand the fairness of the plan, when you are convinced, nothing can stop you already. So that was the reason why, you know, I spent 2 months to analyze, to study the sales and marketing plan. I'm really convinced that, hey, this is really a fantastic plan and the plan is fair. And do you know that my sponsor spent a lot of his time to sponsor me into Amway. I work very hard. I build a large organization. I build big business, but my sponsor get very little. In fact, he get nothing. You know why? Because he didn't put in the effort to build the business. Don't you think it's fair?
Yes.
I was signed up into Amway long before Choi Kiat is Choi Kiat here. Peter Lee. I sponsored Chan Kun Tin. Chan Kun Tin sponsor. I've forgotten already. Probably and this Choi Kiat and Peter Lee is down my organization. It's many level down. So I came into the business much longer than them. But do you know that Peter Lee and Choi Kiat qualified Crown Ambassador before me, before Chan Kun Tin? So this is a fair system. In other words, you can earn more than your upline. There is no free ride in the Amway business. This is a very fantastic sales and marketing plan. The system is really, really fair. And everybody starts equally. Whether you are a professor, whether you are a housewife, whether you are simple ordinary taxi driver, everybody starts the same. Whether you got money, no money, everybody is the same. I tell you what, if you really analyze the Amway business, now, do you notice that we are not allowed to sell in the shops?
Yes.
Can you buy Amway products in the shops?
No.
It's Amway shop, yes.
Yes.
Alright, but not in any of the shops. There must be a reason. I ask the question. You know, I don't know why. I keep asking a lot of questions because why? It's not easy to be convinced. I'm a very stubborn guy. Maybe because of, I don't know, my character. Not easy, you know. That's why I ask a lot of questions. Why can't Amway allow me to sell in the shop? The reason was very simple. Rich River answered the same question. Answered the question many times already. Because Amway want to make it fair to everybody. You see, Amway is a business opportunity for ordinary people. Most of the people may not have a shop. Alright? So for people who haven't got a shop, then it's easy for them to do what you call sell the products. How am I going to compete with someone who has a shop? You see my point here or not? So I tell you, there are a lot of small details that you need to really understand. What I'm trying to say is, I cannot help you. You got to convince yourself. You got to ask a lot of questions. All right? Maybe you have a lot of question mark, and then you got to take out all the question mark until you are totally convinced that yes, this is a fantastic sales and marketing plan. I believe in the plan. Once you have the belief in the sales and marketing plan, once you know that Amway is not a pyramid scheme, Amway is a parallel because everyone can move up. You see, the Amway hierarchy, there's no such thing as the only one can become diamond or double diamond or triple diamond. You can have many diamond or triple diamond or crown ambassador. Unlike working for people, unlike conventional business, unlike corporate world, that they can only have one general manager. You cannot have two general managers. That's why I say, I tell you, this is really a fantastic. Don't you think so?
Yes.
So when we work for other people, we work for a corporation, if you want to be the general manager of the company, sorry, you got to make sure that no one can be the general manager. But not Amway. Everyone can be crown ambassador. So this is the fourth question. You got to ask yourself first. Do you believe in the fairness of the sales and marketing plan? If the answer is yes, go on and ask yourself the fourth question, which is equally important, is do you believe in the future, or do you believe in the potential of the business? Do you believe in the market or not? What is the point of doing a business where there is no future? I still remember when I first started. 6 months in Amway, 4 months in Amway, I qualified 12%. After I qualified 12%, I decided to quit my job. And I handed in my resignation letter to my company. And do you know that my boss asked me this question? Foo, why you want to quit the job? Are you not happy with us? Are you not happy with the company? I said, no. This is a great company. I'm happy with the company. I'm happy with the job. But my own reason, I have to, resign. Why? You want to join competitors? No. No, I'm not joining anybody. I just want to resign. There must be a reason why to resign. Oh, okay. I want to do my own business. My boss, he didn't believe in me because I was only about 26 or 27 years old. See, how can you start your own business? You know, what kind of business is that? I said, Amway. The moment I mentioned Amway, he looked at me. No lah, young man. You know why you want to join Amway? Such a good job, you do not want to keep, and yet you want to resign and then join a company. I said, what's wrong? Wrong with Amway? He said, No, because too late. I said, what do you mean too late? He said, no, this kind of business, you see, is saturated already. So in other words, there's no market, there's no future. You understand or not? Now, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta ask yourself this question, alright? Because otherwise, if you don't ask yourself this question, and you are not convinced, tomorrow you go out and talk to prospects, and the prospect asks you the same question. Oh, no lah, it's too late to join Amway. So many people are doing the business. Do you think you can convince him?
No.
You can never convince him. I tell you what, this is really a very important question where you have to ask yourself and make sure you get it clear and you understand why the market is not saturated, why the market is big, why the potential is big. Until and unless that you have that kind of belief that the market is wide open, the future is fantastic. Otherwise, it's very difficult for you to convince other people to join the Amway business. So when my boss, said to me that, Foo, don't do Amway because it's saturated, I asked him why. You know what he said? Hey, my niece signed up 6 months ago, already resigned. You sign up now, too late. 6 months ago, my niece already gave up. 6 months ago, his niece already gave up. But every day also got people sign up. Every day also got people give up the Amway business. You see my point or not? But anyway, it's very difficult, for me to tell you why I believe that, we have great potential. I can only tell you the numbers, right? The number of people who are doing the Amway business actually very, very few. Yes, maybe, I'm not too sure, we don't have any company staff here, right? I do not know how many people are in Amway in the Philippines. Do we have about 40,000 people? Yes, we have 40,000. 40,000, 50,000. Okay, 40, 50,000. Alright, we may have 40, 50,000 Amway distributors or IBO, but that's only numbers. How many of the 40,000, 50,000 are active? Very few are active because most people only just sign up. Most people don't even bother to buy products. The percentage of activity in Amway is not high because it's too easy to sign up. In fact, during the early days, I always talk to, discuss with some so-called senior Amway staff. I said, why don't we put up the price? How much is the subsidy cost in Philippines?
1,000 peso.
How much?
1,000. 1,000.
1,000 peso. It's 1,000 peso. Everybody can come up with 1,000 peso. That means everybody can sign up the business. But if you want to do conventional business, you want to open a McDonald's store, you want to open a Kentucky store, I tell you, any kind of store, any kind of business, any kind of shop, you probably got to come up with a lot of money. So it's not easy to do conventional business. So you will not simply give up, right?
Yes.
Don't come and tell me when you open a coffee shop and then 2 days later you say, no, I don't want to do already and I want to close shop. No, you won't. Because you invested so much of money. But Amway is different, 1,000 only, and you can get it back 1,000. There's no other requirement that you need to buy so many products. No minimum order. And that is the reason why. So, I tell you what, when someone have, what is the question just now? What was the question? The potential. The potential. The potential business. Alright? So, we really have to analyze, there are a lot of people are in Amway. That's a fact. Okay? So, once you know, yes, there are a lot of Amway people, but most of them are not active. Maybe 1 year later, they are going to purge out. They may not renew. So maybe 1 year later, we may have extra 10,000, but maybe 5,000 probably will get. So I tell you what, this business is just like that. Maybe only about 5,000 people are active in the Amway business. Okay? And the reason why I spend so much time to talk to you these couple of questions because I really want you to understand why people succeed in the Amway business, why people fail in the Amway business. Not because Amway business is difficult to do, it's because most people, they do not have the belief in the business. Either lack of belief in the products, or lack of belief in the company, or lack of belief in the sales and marketing plan, or lack of belief in the potential of the Amway business. Because I have the belief, you know, when my upline explained to me, only about 30,000, that was many years ago in Malaysia. Now I don't know how many Malaysians are in the Amway business. I don't know, because Malaysia already in the market for how many years? 35 or 36 years, Amway Malaysia. Amway Philippines is only about 17 years, alright? But do you know that Amway Malaysia is probably, I don't know how many times bigger than Amway Philippines? Much bigger than Amway Philippines. If after 35 years and the business still growing in Malaysia, you can imagine what will be the potential for this business in Philippines. As I said, you know, I said, do I have time to carry on?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to spend a few more minutes, you know, to make sure that you really understand this, how to build the Amway business. But first and foremost, answer these few questions first, right? Do you believe in the product? Do you believe in the company? Do you believe in the sales and marketing? Do you believe in the market, the Philippine market? Okay, so for those of you, if the answer is no, you do not believe in Philippines. You do not believe in the potential of the market. You don't think Philippines will grow. You don't think Philippines can be like Malaysia. As far as I'm concerned, I see no reason why Amway Philippines cannot be bigger than Amway Malaysia. We have much more population than Malaysia. The economy in Philippines is growing faster than Malaysia. And we have 8 cow ambassadors in Malaysia. I see no reason why we cannot even have a cow ambassador in Philippines. I don't believe that. I believe in the market of Amway Philippines. I believe in the potential of this market. And that is the reason why I keep coming to Philippines. Because I believe in the market and I believe in the future of this market. So these are a couple of questions that you need to ask yourself first. And the last question I want you to ask yourself is, ask yourself, why so many people are so, what you call, enthusiastic about the Amway business? Why so many people, even after trying hard for years, and they never give up the business? There must be some reason. You see, a lot of people who are in Amway, they face a lot of challenges. They got a lot of no's, business up and down. After 5 years of hard work, I'm sure there are a lot of you who have in the business more than 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You may not really make a lot of money yet in Amway, but you hang around. You stick to the business. There must be some reason. Sometimes a lot of people ask me this question: hey, Foo, why so many people, you know, already in the business for 5 years, still make not much money, and yet still so enthusiastic about the Amway business? What's so special about the Amway business? What is the catch? What is the magic? I tell you what. Now I want you to really spend some time to, you know, understand this. And the best thing is, like what I advised you yesterday, that is, listen to Rich, Divorce, and Jane and the States. The few dates, try or cry. Okay, must listen. What makes Amway special? Must listen. 4 Weeks by Rich Divorce. Must what you call listen. Commitment by Javen and the Commitment. This is a great what you call a tape by Javen and the. Another one is Together We Have Got It All. These 5 tapes or 5 CDs, you must ask your upline or whoever, or maybe the company staff, to provide you. And I want you to listen many times, because by listening to the tapes, listening to the speeches of Rich and Jay, it will help you to understand their philosophy and their thoughts, which to me is very important. I always believe that, you know, if a company can be that successful, if a company can build up to that size, there must be something special. It's not just about products. It's not just about the sales and marketing. It's not just about the management. Amway's management manager are really fantastic. No, I tell you, it's the philosophy of the business. It's the value of the business. And if you can understand, what makes Amway special, if you can understand the value of the business, the concept, you will never give up the business easily. No matter what challenges you face, you stick to this business. Because why? Because you appreciate what you call philosophy. You love the philosophy, and you have that firm faith and belief in the philosophy. As far as I'm concerned, when I listened to Richard J. Stick, when he mentioned something like that, Amway is a business. It is a business. A lot of people sign up because of profitability. A lot of people sign up because it can help, us to make money and to be rich. Yes, Amway is a business, but it is more than just a business. In fact, Amway is a way of life. I love this phrase. It's not just a business, it is a way of life. So in other words, it's not just about profitability, it's not just about money, it's not just about fortune, it's a way of life. It's about security, it's about freedom, it's about lifestyle. So if you understand that, you love the business. This business is built on helping people. It's a people business. If you want to become successful in Amway, you got to lift people up. So it's a way of life. It's not just about business. Amway is not just about business. Amway is an attitude towards life. It's an attitude. What kind of attitude you would love to have? I tell you, I love the Amway business because why? Amway helped me to cultivate positive attitude. Amway helped me to cultivate, to be optimistic. There are a lot of challenges in the Amway business. You better train your mind. You better cultivate this kind of thinking that you become positive. Otherwise, when you face no's, when you face difficulties, when you have failures in the Amway business, you'll be discouraged, disappointed, and you give up in your business. But if you cultivate yourself this kind of attitude that you are positive, okay, you are optimistic, you always have dreams, you believe in dreams, you believe in hope. Not only you have hope, but you sell hope. Not only you have hope, you offer hope to other people. This is attitude. And that is the reason why, I love the Amway business, because I always love to have hope. Not only I always have hope for myself, for my family, for my future, but I offer hope to my downline. I offer hope to my prospects. Don't you think it's fantastic?
Yes.
So we have something that can help us to cultivate this kind of positive thinking. We can have something that we can offer the hope to other people, to help other people to have dreams. There's a saying, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So Amway is not just a business, but is an attitude towards life. Don't you think it's really a fantastic business?
Yes.
Do you love this kind of philosophy?
Yes.
Do you like this kind of concept?
Yes.
Richard J. said, Amway is not just about business. Amway business is built, the foundation is built on integrity, honesty, and trust. It's a trustworthy company. It's an honest business. It's a business of integrity. So I always ask myself this question: if I want to associate with a company, I want to associate with a company that, I can trust. If I want to really do business with a company for life, I better choose a company of integrity. Don't you think it's important?
Yes.
I mean, you can do other business where, you can build a lot of money, make a lot of money, but what happens if the company is a company without integrity? I'm sure most people will not want to associate with a company that have no integrity, no trust, no honesty. So these are the three reasons why I have so much confidence about the Amway business, and that made me feel so excited about the Amway business. Last but not least, now before you really get started, before you really, make your new downline to get started, remember, this business, even though the future is fantastic, even though when you achieve success, you may be rewarded fantastically, but there are a lot of challenges. Okay, I want you to understand first. I don't want to just encourage you, hey, and we can make a lot of money, can make dreams come true, sign up lah, do the business lah. No, I want to be realistic with you. Okay, I want to be honest with you that it's a business that we have challenges. Okay, so this last thing is, are you willing to put in effort to do the business?
Yes.
I think this is a great question. Alright, so please, if your new downline cannot ask this question, why do you want him to start? Nobody can succeed in Amway without putting in effort. You got to give it what it takes to become successful in the Amway business. So I think this is a legitimate question. It's a very good question. If the answer is yes, I'm willing to put in effort. I'm willing to work. Nothing can stop you already, because you believe in the products, you believe in the company, you believe in the sales and marketing plan, you believe in the potential of this business, and you are willing to give it what it takes. I tell you, see, sometimes we just want to get people in by painting the big picture. Oh, dream, fantastic future, you can make a lot of money, without telling them the facts that you have to work. Alright? If I do not know. You ask yourself this question: are you willing to work?
Yes.
So if answer is no, I'm happy with my income, I'm happy with my life, don't do the business. Same thing is, ask your downline, your new downline, the same question. Trust me, most people will probably say, yes, I'm willing to work the business. I'm prepared to put in effort to work this business. And you get a good downline. Alright? So this is a fantastic, these are a couple of fantastic questions. And then be prepared. When you become an Amway leader, remember there are challenges, there are problems, okay? There are lots of obstacles in front of you. And that is the reason why you need motivation, okay? You need to be motivated. And you must learn how to motivate. One of the reasons why I'm successful in Amway business, because I think I know how to motivate people. So if you want to become successful in Amway business, you better learn how to be motivated, how to motivate other people. There are two ways that you can motivate people. You can be motivated by fear. The second way is you can be motivated by reward. But I believe that these two methods only work temporarily. The only lasting thing is to be self-motivated. So in other words, only people who know how to motivate himself or herself, the motivation can be last forever. So do you know how to motivate yourself?
Yes.
Now if you do not know how to motivate yourself, I tell you, don't do the business. Because your downlines are going to face some challenges and problems, and they come to you, upline, please help, and then you cannot motivate him because you do not even know how to motivate yourself. So I think you must learn how to motivate yourself. Now, one of the best way to motivate ourselves is to have a dream. I think this is the best thing. Okay? So ask yourself why you want to be the Amway. What is your dream? And then, every day think about the dream. Secondly is you must learn to talk to yourself. Now, every day I talk to myself. I can do it. Every day I condition my mind that I can become successful in every business. So every time when you go out and meet a prospect, talk to yourself first. I can do it. Alright?
Yes.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Please.
I can do it.
Yes.
I can do it.
Can everyone sing?
I can can do it.
Now, if every one of you, every time when you go out and meet a prospect, condition your mind first. Because remember, just now I said, you need to motivate yourself first before you can motivate others. So every time, look at the mirror and talk to yourself.
I can do it. I can do it.
Can we repeat 5 times?
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
I tell you what, it makes people feel fantastic, when you get excited and then you get motivated. And when you meet your prospects, I mean, you have sparkles in the eyes and your expression is different, you are confident. Can you imagine when you see your prospects and you are down, you are not motivated, you are confident? Do you think you can convince people? No. Do you think you can motivate people? No. That's why this business is simple business. I know there are challenges, I know there are a lot of problems, but you must understand that you need to learn to motivate yourself. Only self-motivation can last forever. And you need to do it every day. So every day keep telling yourself, I can do it. Morning 5 times, before you sleep 5 times. I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Don't you think it's fantastic?
Yes.
Psychology. People, like for example, I will probably have given more than 1 hour of speech, right? So I know all of you are what you call listen very
Carefully.
taking notes, seriously. I hope you learn. Okay, I heard you have learned a lot, but I think it's even more important that you get cha-cha, right? I think it's even more important that you start to learn how you can motivate yourself. I think it's even more important that you really start to believe in yourself.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is more powerful. If you really believe, not just the company, not just the product, not just the plan, not just the future, not just the potential, but you believe in yourself. Don't you think this is even more powerful?
Yes.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
You answer me louder. Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
Every day keep condition our mind that I believe in myself. So it's very, very powerful. If you really believe in yourself, you can help other people. You can motivate other people. You can encourage other people. You see my point or not? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy that all of you really pay attention to my presentation. Mark Ray is really a fantastic leader. He is one of the best leader in my organization. Not just because he's a Calder Flower Ambassador in 2 countries. Now, the reason why I say he's really one of the very best is not just because of his success, not just because of the title that he earned, but because of his attitude as a person. He's a great, great leader. And I tell you, I always talk to a lot of people. I mean, for those of you in his organization, I should say you are really fortunate to have a leader like him, who is so committed. You can never find another leader with that kind of success that come here every month without fail. Don't you think we should really give you another big round of applause? I'm sure every month he come here, he put up a lot of fantastic fantastic meetings, training for you, and I believe that you have learned a lot from him. But what I want you to really learn from him is his commitment. Okay? That's what made him so successful, because of his commitment. Do you know that when he was young, he started his business at the beginning, he was just a student. He faced a lot of challenges, a lot of problems. He sponsored nobody. Every time he come to the meeting alone without any new downline. Many people do not want to attend meeting because they have no downline. But that is not what you call market. Whether he got downline or no downline, he will always be the first to come to the meeting. Even now, Mr. Carl, when he come early. So I encourage you to copy him, to really learn from him, to have that kind of commitment, attend meeting every week. I think this is so important. Believe me, if you have that kind of commitment, you come every week. Maybe you are slow. It's okay. I don't care how slow you are. As long as you keep walking, one day you're going to be a silver producer. One day you're going to be a platinum. One day you're going to be a diamond producer.